Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to show you a little glimpse of the 2023 Duncan Christian School Online Auction. We're right now into the final minutes of this year's auction, and we've got the Chargers Athletics Stadium chair up for grabs. It's a deluxe model, and it will be personalized with your name if you win it. Now, we've got Mrs. Mitchell. She's at her home busily bidding. She actually has the latest bid. She bid $100 at 6:58 p.m. Mrs. Denninger would love that chair as well, and so we'll see if she counters right now. Here we go, watching a glimpse of the 2023 auction. So it's 6:58. What's gonna happen here? Mrs. Denninger's thinking about it. She actually has 10 minutes to make a counter. So will she make it or not? We'll see what happens. Now it's 7:04. Time's ticking. This could be Mrs. Mitchell's. Let's see what happens. This time is ticking. It could be Mrs. Mitchell's. Okay, here we go. Did she make one? What did she make it? What is it? Mrs. Mitchell, can you tell us? $125, and the time is 7:05, and the latest bid is $125. We'll see if Mrs. Mitchell will counter. It's definitely worth it, this stadium chair. Time's a ticking. We're getting close to the 10 minutes.
Want it.
So what is she gonna put in?
$150.
$150, and the time is 7:15. Let's see if Mrs. Denninger will counter that before 7:25. The latest bid is $150. What will happen here? Here we go. Time's a ticking. Fast forward now to 7:23. 2 minutes on the clock. This could be Mrs. Mitchell's. What's gonna happen? We'll see. Okay, Mrs. Mitchell could be owning this chair. Let's see what happens. Is Mrs. Denninger gonna bid? Okay, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Let's see what happens.
Hopefully that works.
What did she bid?
145.
145?
Is that too low?
That's too low. You got a bit higher, Mrs. Denninger.
Next please. 160.
160 just makes it in at 124, at 7:24, at 160. Here we go. Time's fast, going fast. We've got 30 seconds left before Mrs. Mitchell counters. Is she going to counter or not? Or it's going to be Mrs. Denninger's for 160. We've got 10, 9,
165.
8, 165. Whoa, we're up to 165.
How much time do I have left?
Now she's got 10 minutes again, but the time is ticking. Fast forward, she's got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Mrs. Denninger. What's she gonna do? 170. And now the time is about 7:35. 10 minutes to go. Fast forward. Mrs. Mitchell has to make a decision. She's got now 10 seconds because we're fast forwarding. Is she gonna counter, or is it gonna be Mrs. Denninger's for 170? Time's expired. Mrs. Denninger is the owner of the Chargers Athletics Stadium Deluxe Chair. Congratulations, Mrs. Denninger. Now, Mrs. Mitchell, do you have any comments to make?
I'm just so happy that we were able to get that price up higher for DCS for the fundraiser. Congratulations, Denninger.
Congratulations. Thank you very much for bidding and supporting Duncan Christian School, Mrs. Denninger and Mrs. Mitchell. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you all at the auction, at the live portion, for sure, on Monday, April the 24th, live at 6 p.m. Thank you.